Hello everyone, Deralica here, and welcome to this very first video of OpenTTD. What's OpenTTD, you might ask? It looks kind of old school because it is. It's an open source, community built version of Transport Tycoon Deluxe, which was released in, if I remember correctly, I looked that up earlier, it's 1995 from wow, I'm having a blank. Is it Chris Sawyer? I hope I'm not wrong, but I might be. Don't quote me on that. I doubt you would anyway. So I played Transport Tycoon Deluxe, or TTD, back many years ago when I was younger, and I liked that game. And I recently, well, some time ago, found out about OpenTTD, but I didn't really have time to play it. And I did play a little bit, and I like it, so I wanted to make a video about it. So let's go. We'll start out with starting a new game. Uh, there are a couple of differences from Transport Tycoon Deluxe. There's 4 worlds as there were, but the map sizes are much longer. I think the largest one was 512 by 512, if I remember correctly. I didn't look that up. I'm going by with my memory, and that has proven to be wrong many times. So there's a new land generator. You can have the original and Terra Genesis. I have no idea what the difference are. Differences are the number of town, normal, high, custom, low, very low. Just leave it on high. Terran type, variety. There, you can change a couple of things that you don't think you could before. I'll just go from whatever is by default, just for the map size. I'll go for 512 to 512, and it'll generate fast, really fast. And you can see here a map, and there are a lot of towns. As you can see, let's just pause here. So what I like to start with first is building my HQ, company name, color scheme, and I like to build in the bigger city. I have no idea. It makes no difference. You can build it in the middle of nowhere. It won't change anything. Really, nothing. But I like it. Uh, Slartborough. 2,600 population. Yeah, let's build here. We'll start out with our color scheme. I don't like that blue at all. So, uh, standard livery. I like yellow. Let's go for yellow. Standard livery. I don't know what that means. Okay, whatever. Oh, yeah, okay. What's different in that game is Transport Tycoon Deluxe. You can only set one color for the whole company. The difference in OpenTTD is you can have different colors for different vehicle. So the standard color is yellow, but I could have, I don't know, planes, small airplanes that are pink, and large, no, that's an helicopter, okay, and large airplane that are dark green. But I prefer to have them all the same color. So yellow, all yellow, all yellow. Just all yellow. Set back to yellow, because in the future, if I'm buying airplanes, I'll be confused. Why are they green? Alright, so new face. I'm a male, and I'll set it to my own image, which is bald with glasses. You can also have advanced hair. You can change which hair you want. I don't like those glasses, but there's only 2 types of glasses. Alright. Yeah, whatever. So new face, color scheme, president name. I'm not A.S. O'Donnell. I'm Mr. Deralica. And the company name is not Mr. Deralica Transport. It's going to be Deralica Transport. Very original. So we'll build our HQ. We can't be on pause when we build. So I don't want to block anything. So like try not to block any expansion. Like here might not be a good idea. You might have to build uh, something for your ships. Yeah. No, there's not really anything here that'll ship or accept anything. So yeah, a nice little tiny office by the ocean. How cool is that? All right. So now we have to start. Oh, 2 new cities. It says town is not growing, but didn't I say it was 2,600 and something like 2 minutes ago? And now it's 2,701. Oh, maybe when I built, there's like me and a couple employees. I don't know. All right. So now we have to spend money to make money. So far, we don't have any subsidy offers, but subsidies is they might ask you to provide passenger service between a certain town and another. They'll pay triple rates for a year. So when you have those subsidies, trying to take them on them, you'll make money faster, but just for a year. So they'll like pay for the road construction or rail construction and buying the vehicles. But the thing is, when you start, let's bring up the map here. Industries. Let's take, for example, an oil well and a refinery. Oil well is blue and refinery is yellow. So here we have an oil well and the refinery is here, but that's not too close to other roads. All right, well, let's just say that farm here, it does not, but let's say it accepted wood. That's not even a forest. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Uh, once if you have a subsidy and you have to build a road or rail from this place here to this sawmill here, you'll buy a road. That'll cost money. But then if you wanted to buy buses from a burning pool to the next town somewhere, let's say there was a town here because I'm totally lost here. Pardon me. So you will buy the roads. But then those roads will be already existent, and you'll maybe have to build smaller portions of road. And you always build on that backbone infrastructure of roads that you built previously, and rails is the same thing. So at the very first, it costs a lot of money. So try to go for the subsidies. That's what I mean, basically. So have we gotten any yet? No. Okay. Well, we'll just pick something on the map. I like to start out with oil, which is really doesn't matter. Trying to pick the closest ones, but I just like oil trades for some reason. I think they're pretty easy, pay good money. So here we have an oil well, and we have a refinery here. So let's start up with that. Here you have your railway construction, here road construction, that's waterways, here's airports, and here's landscaping. So that little portion here is building and landscaping the terrain. And here you have your vehicles. We don't have any trains or trucks, buses, ships, planes, anything, but that's here. You'll see later. All of our trains will be here. It'll show their profit for the last year, profit so far for the current year, and you'll have all that list. And then you can see if there's a train that's not making money that did previously, what's happened. Did the was it going from an oil well to a refinery, and the refinery is closed, so the train doesn't have anything to do. At the very first, it's easy because you have very few, but as time goes by, you'll have a long list, and you can't really keep track mentally of everything, and then you'll refer a lot to that list to why that train is not making money. All of my trains are making money and stuff like that. So we'll platform length of 3. I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, let's start off with 3, and we'll build from that. This longer platforms cost more money, basically. So Now we have to build rails. What I don't like about all these trees, and they hide all the how the terrain is shaped, and you might end up building and building and building, and then you can't because the terrain is sloped the wrong way. Then you have to chop trees, and that costs money just to find out why you can build a little tiny portion of rail. See, I don't even see where I put that rail. All right, so, oh, so close. I was so close. Cool. That's pretty straight. No, there's a hill here, another one here, but no unnecessary up and downs because that slows your train. And at the beginning, you'll buy cheaper trains, very low horsepower, they're slow, and they'll climb hills so slow. So we have three choices here. We have the Kirby Pole tank steam, the Cheney Jubilee, and the Ginzu A4. See, power 304 horsepower, 1,000 horsepower, and 1,200. But 44,000. This one is 30,000. This one is 16,000. If we built two of it, it would only go up to 600 HP, as this one has 1,000. It's faster, like double speed, like triple the power. So you might be tempted to go with this one because it's cheaper and you don't have a lot of money. But personally, I'll take this one because I've seen on the map there was a second oil well here. So in the near future, we might expand to here and we'll have more oil than we can take to the refinery. So we'll go with this one. We'll start. We'll start with 2 tankers, and we'll see later if that's enough or not. So you have to your train here. We built the train one, which is here in the little depot, and you have to give it orders. So you have to go to Fort Runwood, pick up oil, and unload at Truffing Bridge Woods. So it's going. You'll see no oil here until the first train comes up. As soon as the train comes up at Fort Runwood, oil starts showing. So what I'll do is I don't want it to leave totally empty. So you go in the orders, Fort Runwood, and you can have full load all cargo. So the train is not going to leave until it's full. So if we have, it's empty, the 2 cars are empty, 2,000 liters, 7,000, as soon as the oil shows up here, it's going to go in the train. 20%. So we'll wait, 25%, we'll wait like until it's full. I'll cut until it's full. It's going to be probably 45 seconds. All right, so 91%, the train is about to leave. So as soon as it leaves, I'll remove that full load order, load if available. So next time it comes back to the station here, even though it's not completely full, it'll just leave. So you don't have that train stuck in there for no reason. It'll just move whatever oil. See, it's 29,000 already. So by the time it unloads and comes back, it's going to be like probably 40, 45 liters, maybe 45,000. I kind of forgot about the thousands because you put more than 45 liters in the train. But yeah, 46,000. By the time it comes back, it's going to be 50,000. So I'm kind of wondering, should I add a third car? Yes, I will, but I'll wait a little bit while we're here. That is already built. Might be even cheaper to extend right now. Just do it right now. That train is going to make more money for a little less investment than if we needed to build a completely new rail, buy a new train, a new steam engine, rail cars, and stuff like that. So we'll See, you don't have to be absolutely next to it. If I just built it here, it supplies oil, and it's I don't know, 5 squares away from it. But if you put it right next to it, let's say I built it right here, I'm not, but let's say I did, you could not expand the rail past it because of the ray here. If you did put it here or next to it, you could build not build a new station, but just keep going your line farther and farther for other passengers or other cargo. So if you did build it here, you'd block it. So I suggest not too close, probably as far as you can get away with. You'll save a couple of $100 on rail, a few seconds now and there on your trains. So I don't know, in a year, those seconds will add up. Maybe your train will make one more trip, a little more money. So yeah. Jetting Headwoods. So now we'll send out this train to the depot. We will change the order. So it's going to Fort Runwood. So basically, we want it to go. Oh, no, not what I want. How could I? I don't even remember if it went to there, then Fort Runwood. Yeah, okay, that'll work. So we'll send it to Trenning Headwoods first. So Trenning Head here, and then it'll skip back to 1 at Fort Runwood, and then 2 Trinfing Bridge Woods, and it'll unload all the oil there is. And then it's gonna go to third order, Trenning Head Woods, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I just totally forgot about adding cars. So yeah, I'll do vehicle. I don't know, 3 tankers, because it doesn't seem to be able to keep up. Yeah, so here there's no oil anyway, and I'll see. The thing is, the train is probably gonna stop here for no reason. It will stop and go. I'll just wait a second. And I think we got a subsidy offer. Grain. Okay, cool. I'll just take a look at it this year, add the rail cars, and then move to the subsidy. Yes, it does stop. Okay. Can we pause and then reorder? I don't know. Let's see. Delete, delete, delete. Okay. So it's going here. Then it's gonna go to Trenning Head Woods, and I don't want it to stop at Fort Runwood. So it goes non-stop to Trenning Head Woods, and then you go to Fort Runwood. So what should happen in theory is our train will go offload the oil here at the refinery. It's going to go non-stop. Go non-stop. Okay, yeah. Trinfing Bridge. I'm having trouble with this one. Trinfing Bridge Woods. Then number 2 is Fort Runwood, and then to Trenning Headwood. I think I got it backwards. Wait. Trinfing Wood. Yeah. Then number 2, Fort Runwood. Then number 3. Gee. They've got it backwards. So go to here, non-stop. Go to Fort Ronwood, then go to Trinfin Bridgewood. Alright, so it's going to leave here, which is number 2. What? Can we reorder? Oh, okay. Why didn't work before? Okay, so it starts at Trenfing Bridge. Then number 2, it goes non-stop to Dreading Head and then go to Fort Rondwood. Wow, I'm having a hard time this morning. All right. So it's going to Dreading Head. So now the train's going to be confused. So let's skip to number 1. All right. Then it has to go to the depot as soon as it's unloaded. Hold on, you. Let's add those 3. And then it's going. All right. So 1950, we had a loan of 200,000, loan interest of 4,000 a year. Wow. So yeah, let's try not to borrow. We can borrow up to 600,000, but 4,000, that's a lot. Like in a couple of years in the game, we'll have more income. 4,000 is not going to be that significant, but for the moment, bear in mind we only had like 137,000 left. 4,000 is a good chunk. It's like 2.7 or 2.7 or 3%. It's significant when you think about it. So let's not borrow. Is there any oil here? 5,000 in here. 178,000. See, that's why I like oil tanker trains like this. It makes money pretty well. And now I regret my decision of 3 length on the stations because we're gonna have to add cars. And what happens? Well, you don't need longer stations, but when the cars do not go all the way in the station, it's longer to load and unload. So, okay, we wanted to do the subsidy now. Subsidy grain from Shitown Farm to Tarnbridge Factory. Shitown here to Tarnbridge Factory. All right, so those 2 here, and was grain from that farm. Now, yeah, it's a little too far away for trucks, so we're gonna buy trains. I don't think we'll need that many cars, or so 3 here. Yeah, perfect. So it's gonna be in a straight line. We're gonna build a depot, and here, moo, yeah, moo. It accepts grain. Here it accepts grain, so we don't have to have it up the hill and slow down. Grain, grain, nothing. Okay. Grain here will do. Can we? Oh, no. Awesome. So let's hurry up before the subsidy expires. New vehicle. Yeah. Since we're not going to have a very long train, very heavy grain hopper, I just took the cheaper engine and then go to Shitown Valley to Gredworth Falls. And there you go. Let's speed up a little bit and have it turn around and skip. We have to go back to Shitown and pick up some grain. 27 tons. That train can hold capacity 60. What's their production? Last month it produced 117 tons. Yeah, I think 2 cars will be enough for the moment. See, that train, we're just in May of 1951, and it's already have like 16,000 profit. So that train will pay in the long run. This one will make good money as well because it's going to be on a subsidy. They'll pay triple rates for the year. And yeah, first train arrives at Gredworth Falls Woods. And then in a second, service subsidy awarded to Deralica Transport. Awesome, we'll pay triple rates for the next year. So for the next year, it's going to pay triple rates. So that train will make a good chunk of money. 90 tons. That train can only hold 60 tons. Yeah, new vehicle. I'll add a grain hopper. You go to the station. Faster. Okay. And on you go. Awesome. 107. Okay. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Let's see. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention. Hold a second. Um, all these oil do is pump out oil. They supply oil. That's all they do. They're pretty happy to give you the oil and take it to the refinery. But the refineries, like a few industries, they require oil, but they produce goods. And these goods you have to deliver in somewhere, usually to towns, cities, because they're an industry, they're a business. They sell product. If you don't haul their goods, they're not selling anything, and eventually they might shut down because they didn't sell anything. They bought hundreds of thousands of liters of oil and didn't sell anything. So it'll run a long time. But I don't know how long. It's been years since I've played this, and I'm not even sure if that changed in OpenTTD versus Transport Tycoon. But in Transport Tycoon, it did. Industries will just randomly shut down. You're not really sure as why they did, but yeah, that does make sense. That if you don't carry their goods anywhere, they don't sell anything, they go bankrupt. And you have new industries that'll pop up on the map every now and then. And a few seconds of go, oh, Medston Oil. Is it this one? Medston Oil Wells? Medston. Interesting. So here, that's Medston, and 2 squares away, it's Fort Rundwood. Fort Rundwood. Where's Fort Rundwood? Fort Rundwood. Oh, see, that's Medston and Fort Rundwood. So we built our track right on the border there. So their production went down 16%. Yeah, okay. New bank under construction near Huntbridge. Where's the new bank? Here. All right. They require valuables. Display chain. Valuables. Bank produce valuables, and bank accept valuables. Is that right? Link to minimap. Bank, bank, bank. Okay, so you can make money hauling valuables from bank to bank. All right, I don't think that makes much sense, but yeah, that's what the games want. All right, so we're at the end of 1951 in game because now it's 2018. But yeah, let's wrap this up. Let me know if you liked it or not. Comments or like, whatever you want. I'm not forcing you. In the next video, do we have any subsidy offers? To Dunborough to Sunstone. So that's what we're going to do next video. So catch you next time.